We're back
again.
Yeah, we
still got this incredible lighting.
Yeah,
we got really lucky.
Yeah, we still did not have like a video before this.
No,
we wore the same outfits. It's fine. But we really want to do this video because that'd be kind of fun.
Yes.
So for this video, because we all, everyone knows we're kind of nerdy in this channel, and yes, we love Christ.
We do it for the nerds.
We do it for the nerds. We love Christ and comic books. So today we did something fun. We asked ChatGPT to rank the top 10 superheroes, and we're gonna see how they did. We're gonna see, because me and Nick were actually very knowledgeable, surprisingly enough, on comics.
Yes.
He was there when Superman was established.
Easy.
As a hero.
That was like the 30s,
1935.
Easy.
It's fine. It's gonna be, everyone's gonna be cool. You have cred. All right. So yeah, they gave us like a list of top 10. They gave us some honorable mentions. We're gonna see, how they rank, if they rank properly, which hero is better than the other. Might have some banter, some back and forth, and just a bit of a chill video today. Sound good?
So good. So do you want me to just read off the top 10 that ChatGPT gave me?
Let's do the honorable mentions first.
Okay.
So people can get pissed. And then and then we'll start by 10. We'll go one by one, and we'll see like if their ranking is valid.
I dig it.
All right.
So these are honorable mentions for the top 10 comic book superheroes of all time. So this is
of all time.
This is DC, this is Marvel, this is all mixed in a pot.
And like we're assuming it's taking account of like historic factor and like recent popularity.
Right. And if it kind of has the breakdown of like why they're in that situation, in their position.
Okay.
So I can even read those off too.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Here's the honorable mentions, and then here like why they're really cool. Black Panther. Culture icon, brilliant strategist, and king of Wakanda.
Did not make the top 10.
Did not make the top 10.
Just saying.
Green Lantern. And
good.
I like that says Hal Jordan or John Stewart.
I actually prefer John.
I know you do.
I do prefer, that's more my generation.
Willpower fueled cosmic hero.
Okay.
Doctor Strange, master of mystic arts and multiversal protector.
He's like my top 20. He wouldn't be near.
He wouldn't be in the top 10 for me.
Yeah, no.
Deadpool, meta humor, chaos, and anti-hero popularity. He's super popular, and again, like Ryan did a good job of like making him cool.
But he's like a great character for like adult fans.
Yes.
Like most kids shouldn't know who he is.
No,
you know?
Absolutely. And that's before the movies. Daredevil, street level grit with some of the best written stories in
that's
comics.
Just from the show.
It's hard to argue with like the best written stories, like even in the comics.
But he is a Catholic man.
Right.
So
but his stories were just so good.
Yeah.
And he's got so many enemies, and he's a cool character. I can kind of see why he didn't make the top 10 when we read the list later.
Yeah.
Like, I would hold pretty much anybody in that list above him, though.
Yeah. I would say like for him, like him specifically, I think the show got him more popular recently. Maybe even like the Ben Affleck movie, possibly.
Yeah.
But I would say like the show itself is what got
the show itself made it cool.
Yeah.
Made it cool. Aquaman, underrated powerhouse.
Get Jason Momoa out of here, you fricks. That's the only reason he's even in the top 10, near the top 10.
I go back and forth on it only because like it depends on which Aquaman you're getting. Like now all of a sudden he has super strength. But
that makes sense though. Like him being an underwater like Atlantean, like.
But he wasn't like that before. And
I feel like he was, no?
I don't think so.
I think he was.
I don't think so.
I mean, he was limited.
I mean, you want to talk about how old I am?
So you watch Super Friends?
I watched Super Friends. I watched Justice League.
He's riding on a pink seahorse.
Yeah, and so like those were incredibly different than what we get today. And I don't watch Family Guy, guys. But
oh no,
the scene
on the beach,
he throws the star.
He's like, "Hey, stop that!"
And then I'm not even going to get it in context because it's super inappropriate.
It's so
bad,
but PG show.
It's to make fun of Aquaman. Like, and to me, like that's Aquaman.
Yeah,
and so that's why he's not in the superhero universe or top 10.
How many more emotions? One more, or is that it?
There's 4 more, so we'll speed through these.
Yeah, just name them off.
The X-Men. I don't know how we got a whole team
as a group. Okay,
Scarlet Witch, kind of same thing. She's
more modern,
popular.
More modern.
Silver Surfer is that again going back to like because the Fantastic Four movie just.
He's not even a hero. He's just like a force. Like
he
just does whatever Galactus tells him to do.
So it doesn't really make sense to me either.
No.
Didn't he get his own comic book series though?
He did.
Okay,
got a wife.
And then Nightwing. I don't know how a sidekick makes the list.
I mean, Nightwing is the hero. Robin is a sidekick. Okay.
Yeah, he's still a sidekick.
Wow,
he's still a sidekick.
That's its own video.
He's still a sidekick.
All
right. So here we go with a superhero top 10.
Top 10. Starting with number 10.
Okay. This one bugs me because he should be higher up. Wolverine, Anti-hero, edge, resilience, and enduring popularity. Enduring popularity. That's the main reason I think
that's a proper ranking for him.
I think he should.
I think Hugh Jackman made more famous.
He was. Oh my God.
I will die on that.
Anyone born before 2000, can you please point out to this man how popular Wolverine was?
I'm just saying, after 2000, they made him look like Hugh Jackman in the comics.
Yes, but he was already popular.
Because of the Hulk.
Oh my gosh.
That's the only reason.
No.
They uses the Hulk's fame to
anybody who
catapult Wolverine to the top.
Anyone who watched the X-Men animated series in the 90s, please boo this man.
No, because I would say Cyclops was the main character in that show.
But Wolverine was cooler.
He was, I mean, he just liked Jean Grey a lot. Mr. Steel Girl.
Mr. Steel Girl.
You're promoting infidelity? Is that what you're saying?
They weren't married.
We don't know that.
They weren't married.
We don't know that.
If there's no ring on it, it's free game. I don't mean
that's
that.
Crazy. That's crazy.
I'm totally kidding.
Chat that.
Do not hit on people's girlfriends.
Clip it now.
No, that is not.
I'm gonna clip that.
I am 100% against that.
I'm a married happy man.
Do not do that.
Okay.
People.
To be fair, okay. I think he is 100%. I think he's more popular than the X-Men. I think it's a fair ranking. I think he deserves to be in the top 10 in general.
He deserves to be in the top 10. Nobody can argue.
Yeah. So we can disagree on what he's places.
This one I like that he's in the top 10. Don't know about the placement. The Flash. Speed, science, and heart, a cornerstone of the DC lore. And again, like whether you're talking about Barry Allen or
Wally West is definitely
Wally
what
West
people grew up with.
Yeah.
I think again going back to the show, I think the show made Barry Allen popular and like put the Flash into like modern popularity.
Right.
But even with the comics, like you get all the multiverse stories through the Flash.
Yes.
So like Crisis of Infinite Earths, New 52, like that's all because of Flash. Flashpoint, Flashpoint movie, great watch. I highly recommend for that one. I don't know, I think it's a little low. I'd probably put him in my top like 6, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean we'll read the rest of these off and then like you guys determine on your own like how you would reshuffle these or if you would remove people. But I think this is a solid top 10. Yeah. Just the placement I don't know.
It's all over the place. Okay, let's go with number 8.
Number 8. So Thor. Mythology meets superhero spectacle. A demigod, guy can control thunder. Guy was the only one who could hold his own in the Avengers against the Hulk. Yeah. Like he stopped a Hulk punch.
Chris Hemsworth.
Big
factor.
Gets a lot of girls to go see the movie.
Would you put him like because of modern films like MCU?
He's definitely a lot bigger because same thing. Like I think I even said when the Marvel universe was starting to take off. Yeah. And I was like, I can't wait till we get a Thor movie. And people were like, Thor's part of the MCU. I thought he was just a Norse god. Yeah. Like, and I'm like, no, he's part of the MCU and he's pretty relevant.
I didn't like how the MCU kind of went back and forth on him too. Like they went from like, oh, they're just like
magic.
Is he magic or is he just aliens? Yeah. So it's kind of weird, but I think top 10 is fair. I mean, because I forgot who made Thor got made first, right? In like Marvel, or did Hulk get made first?
Ooh,
because I know one was made to combat the other.
Right.
Yeah,
that's a good question.
I want to say Thor was like put into Marvel after Hulk.
That sounds right.
I think Hulk was part of the original Avengers comics. I think that was beforehand.
Someone educate us.
Put it in the link.
So ironically enough, number 7 is the Hulk.
Woo!
Raw power and tragic duality.
Yeah. I mean, we're talking about iconicness at that point. Like everyone grew up with
everybody knew who Hulk was.
Yeah. Punchy pushies, and we've seen like the live action Lou Ferrigno show, and I mean today they kind of messed up Hulk. I think they're still trying to recover from that.
Hulk. They've gone too many different ways, and you even go back to the 2008 version of the movie. How many times do we change Hulks? Yeah, and so
as conservatives. Right. I think Mark Ruffalo kind of ruined the stock a little bit for me.
Mark Ruffalo definitely ruined the stock. He's not that good of an actor, in my opinion.
I actually like Eric Norton a little better.
I liked Norton a lot better.
2008 film, again, goated film. Yeah. I want that Hulk. I wanted that one, the MCU just shredded beyond belief. Like that was, I mean, like I said, iconic. It's very recognizable. You see the green and purple, you know who we're talking about. And, what kid doesn't want to be super strong growing up? So I think, who's number 6 or 7?
He was number 7.
7. Okay. I mean, I think a little low, but that's just my personal opinion. I don't know.
We went back and forth on this on the phone a couple days ago, and we would have Hulk in very different positions.
He would basically switch Hulk and Wolverine. I don't agree with that. I think Hulk is way more recognizable than Wolverine.
Let us know.
Put it in the chat.
Hulk or Wolverine.
Put it in the comments.
Not who would win in a fight, because we've had that.
Yes.
But who do you think is a more relevant, popular character in the MCU.
Hulk or Wolverine?
Not just in the MCU, in this hero universe.
Yeah, in the comics in general.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so number 6, a lot of people are going to be mad at this because they're going to feel he should be higher, is Iron Man.
Too high.
Genius technology
Too high.
and modern superhero storytelling.
Too high.
I mean, it kind of hits it on the head with the modern superhero storytelling. He's a very modern character. People didn't really know who he was again before the movies.
Yeah, you had like the one animated show
Right.
in the early 2000s/90s. I'm gonna go there. I probably would have if we're talking about all of the X-Men.
Okay.
I would have put X-Men in the top 10 and Iron Man probably 11.
Woo.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
Adrian about to set some fire.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
In today's universe, and yes, because you have to consider the movies, you can't remove Iron Man.
No,
from
you
the
can't.
Top 10.
No,
you just can't.
Without the I mean, I don't know who else would you just started the MCU with. I feel like they had options.
Did they though? Because again, like we knew that they were going to go into the Civil War thing, which I from 2008 and then 2011 Captain America came out. I was just waiting for the Civil War movie. I wanted Civil War so freaking bad.
Yeah.
And I thought they did a good job delivering it. You don't get that without Iron Man.
True. No, I'm not saying like eventually it wouldn't be established, but I'm like, if you were to start like the Marvel Cinematic Universe, like what would be another option besides Iron Man?
Ooh.
Yeah. I think if the deal was allowed, I think starring it with a Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because honestly, that's what everyone wanted with Andrew Garfield. They wanted him to be kind of like the start to this universe once, they wanted him in the original Avengers movie,
right.
So, I mean, and again, I'm probably going to bring him up in the listing, but we're talking about iconicness. I mean, what's more bigger in Marvel than Spider-Man? So,
100%.
So, could be, controversial, but
I think Spider-Man, that's one part we do agree.
Yeah.
He is the basis of Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
And should be number one.
And Sony understands that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why they're holding out.
Yep. All right. So that was 6?
That was 6.
All right.
And
top 5.
Speaking of Civil War,
top 5.
Captain America is one above.
He's above Iron Man.
Yep.
As he should.
As he should be.
Darn right.
Moral leadership and heroism personified.
No. I think especially from like our side, the conservative side, I think we would absolutely put him above Iron Man. I think
without question.
I think we're talking about modern culture. I think everyone would see like, oh, it's just Captain America. Just put Iron Man above him, But like, no, like he represents the nation. I think he's a good moral compass for comics. Like he's up there when it comes to like leading multiple groups. He's a Christian man. That's one thing I liked about the first Avengers movie. They kind of lost that as the MCU went on. But I think number 5 is definitely a solid number because I think under Spider-Man, I think Captain America is pretty up there too. It's like when you see Marvel, what heroes do you think of?
Yep.
So I know. Any thoughts on that? Proper placing? Too high? Too low?
I'm pretty happy with where he's at. And again, like I would shuffle this, but he probably would still land at number 5 for me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to like really sit down and dissect this because I think
he's one of those guys where I'm like, it's not his powers, it's not his skill set, it's his character.
It's his character, exactly, 100%. Side note, and what is that called? Self praise. What is the word? There's a phrase for that. Anyway, I'm gloating about myself for a second here. When Civil War came out, they were doing a Twitter
I remember this story.
Posts who you want to win in the movie
like
or
Team
whatever.
Cap or Team
And so
Team
when
Iron
I
Man.
said I was Team Cap, I got a personal shout out from Anthony Mackie,
the current Captain America.
the current Captain America.
That's crazy in hindsight.
Yeah.
That's almost 10 years ago.
So they were doing shout outs to fans and it was different actors.
Yeah.
And I got a personal shout out from
He said, "What up, Nick?"
Yeah, that was cool.
That's crazy.
So I still brag about that.
As you should.
Number 4.
Oh yeah, top 4. All right.
It's the DC character, so we're shuffling it up a little bit here. Wonder Woman, a symbol of strength, justice, and equality.
Yeah. When it comes to justice,
it's hard to really like knock her, right? Like so many people are going to be like, she can't fight Superman, and blah blah blah. Like, but she's the most popular female superhero in all.
I don't think you get female superheroes without Wonder Woman.
Yeah, exactly. She is incredibly iconic.
Yeah.
When my youngest daughter, when the DC universe, we were hoping it was going to take off, hoping it to do well. She loved Wonder Woman. Oh my gosh, she loved Wonder Woman. That was just her icon right there, man. Like, because as a girl, she could be a superhero. So that was really cool.
Yeah.
So it's hard to argue with Wonder Woman it's hard to argue Wonder Woman out of the top 5. I don't see how you can.
It's hard. I mean, Linda Carter, it's a big factor for a lot of young men.
100%. 100%.
But I mean, jokes aside, like, yeah, she's iconic. She put like female heroism on the map. She doesn't have a rogue gallery. I think that's for valid reason. She puts her villains down, basically. Right. She doesn't give them a chance, really, which is kind of funny. But I mean, yeah, like depending on the comic, she's on par with Superman, but with a better skill set. And yeah, like I said, I think she is a trademark. I think she's probably even a Mount Rushmore for superheroes in general.
Yeah, it's hard to argue that.
You know, like you have to put her there somewhere. So yeah, I would agree with that.
Good take.
Good take.
Number 3, these 3, I don't think anyone will argue that they're in the top 3.
Yeah,
these are 100%.
They're top 3 for a reason.
But what's the order? That's the thing, right? And so we'll give you the rest of ChatGPT, and then we'll talk about it. So real quick, and I'm not even going to read their
bio. We know
we're going to go on to it.
Yeah.
Number 3 is Spider-Man. Number 2 is Batman. And number 1 is Superman.
Yeah, those are the big 3.
Those are the big 3. Like, there's no arguing that that's the top 3.
Like, you don't have like superheroism today without those big 3.
100%.
Now, like you said, the order.
That's rough.
Yeah. Some Batman fanatic with the tattoos be like, no, he's Batman number 1. I'm like, get out of here.
There's going to be Spider-Man voters that are saying he's number 1, and I think that's almost hard to argue. But I think Superman...
When it comes to Marvel, 100%.
Yes.
We're number 1 across the board. I think, again, he put Marvel on the map in general. Like, we grew up with the Tobey Maguire movies. That franchise got people into comics, I would argue, for a lot of young men and women.
Right.
Trying to think. There's a lot of repertoire. Yeah, like, when it comes to Marvel and stuff, again, I think he put them on the map. You show the pictures to like a person down the street, they're gonna know who he is. You say he's like on par with Mickey Mouse. Like you see that face, you know who it is, Spider-Man. Yep. So yeah, I think number 3 is a fair placing just because of the stock of the first 2.
That's rough to argue. You know, like Superman and Batman.
Yeah, Superman and Batman. I mean, you're someone who loves both characters, like you die for both. But yeah, I think Batman has a number 2, 100%. Because again, recognizability. Everyone knows who he is. We have countless versions of Batman in live action and comics. Everyone wanted to drive the Batmobile at one point. And yeah, I guess my last 2 cents, let's take Superman. Yeah, like people think he's a boring character. Like, oh, how do you write an interesting story? Like he's like all powerful. I'm like, no, like he is like kind of, we're talking about Captain America. His character is a big factor on why people put him so high up. Mm-hmm. Like he's like that guy that every other hero, that's their measuring stick. Like everyone here wants to be like Superman.
Right.
We get superheroes because of Superman.
Right. Exactly.
So I mean, it's hard to argue with that top 3. I mean, what do you think?
I think it's actually a perfect order. I wouldn't change anything about it.
I would
at least
not.
That top 3. And I know that's going to upset people. And there's always, I think any argument you can make on how to shake up that top 3 is probably fair.
Yeah, it just comes down to biases.
Right, it comes down to biases, and I don't think anybody is wrong with how you shuffle up that top 3. This would be my top 3 in that particular order.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change anything about it. Like you said, Superman is so iconic. There's a reason why his movie or /TV show has been tried to be redone so many times.
Yeah.
Like, as much as you want to say, how do you write a villain for a guy like that?
Watch the animated series.
If
you just have a week by week show about Superman,
right,
it's possible.
Right,
you got to nerf him a little bit sometimes.
You got to.
But again, I think some of his best like episodes when his character was up was like kind of like the highlight of that show.
Right.
I remember there was I forgot what her name was, but there was basically like this lady from Apocalypse in the animated show, and she heard of Superman. And she came down to Earth to like, oh, like this is a mighty warrior, and like I want to make sure, like I want to claim it as my own and marry, like that's gonna be my husband, my king. And Superman was like, wait a minute, we don't do that here. Like when a man and a woman love each other, that makes a marriage. That's how we do things around here on this planet. You can't just go on and steal somebody. I'm like, it's something so simple, but I'm like, it's his character.
Yeah,
he's from freaking Kansas. Like he's old school.
Yeah.
So like stuff like that, I grew up watching and loving. So I was always like Team Superman, especially during the whole 2016 Batman v Superman. Henry Cavill, again, a great actor. We were very super well pleased with Superman 2025.
Yep,
that film.
And that's the thing is like comic book fans can be so toxic.
Mm-hmm.
We
are worst
love
enemies.
The Henry Cavill Superman movie, the Man of Steel movie, and him in Man of Steel. Even him in Justice League. Even got 15 minutes of screen time.
Yeah.
But I also enjoyed this movie that came out this
100%.
It was fantastically done. Oh, it was so good. Little bit too much Guardians of the Galaxy choreography.
Yeah, that's James Gunn for you.
But overall, it was a great film.
Yeah.
Great film. So you can enjoy 2 things at the same time.
1,000%.
It's okay. You don't have to hate.
You don't have to hate. Just show love for everything, man.
Yeah.
We all love heroes in comics.
When it's bad, it's bad. Like,
Yeah,
you know, I'll be the first one to call out bad art. You know, we're comic book fans and Star Wars fans, and we talked about how bad the new trilogies are and things like that. And call out bad art when it comes out, but you don't have to hate everything.
Yeah, no, 1,000%. Yeah, I think that was nail on the head on that one.
Yeah.
Any last minute thoughts?
No. I mean,
who's missing? Who's missing? I know we heard some honorable mentions. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else like who deserves to be in the top 10. Like, let's say we don't have to nix anybody. Let's just say like who's missing.
We talked about the honorable mentions. I think the top 10 is solid, but if we were going to bring up other honorable mentions, I'm thinking, whoops.
I think Black Panther was a big one to
Black
include.
Panther's a big one for people. I think
Green Lantern, Jon Stewart. I think that's where I'm missing out. Like I think he should be in there somewhere. You know.
Yeah, but who you'd bump out? I disagree with you. I think the Flash has to be in the top 10. I don't think you could remove him there.
Bump out Wolverine. Okay.
Can't remove Wolverine. I think
Thor is the only one I have some wiggle room with.
But again, you have to contribute it to the movies, and that's where I'm just kind of like, well, you can't. Like,
well, we're gonna have a Lantern show, so that should actually bring his stock up a little bit.
Yeah, I hope it's good. DC has been a little bit of hit and miss still, even though James Gunn, again, like his universe, I think is going to be great, but we still don't have the Batman 2.
Yeah.
I thought the Penguin like started off really strong, like the first 3 episodes.
Again, but it was just too much time in
just
between.
Tailed off, but anyway, all that to say, I can't think of really anybody who's missing.
The only team I could think of was, we talked about this before, it was a Fantastic Four. That's just talking about iconicness.
Iconic, but I think they're incredibly overrated superheroes.
I think when you put them like in the grand schemes of like everybody today,
Yeah.
That's probably what it was. But again, we all grew up with the 2004 movie, so like, we all grew up with a little bit of it. But I just think because like again, they're like one of Marvel's first characters. I think you have to put them there somewhere.
Hard to argue that, but I don't like that the X-Men are considered part of the honorable mentions. So I don't know about
because again, I would put Cyclops above the whole X-Men team, or even like Charles, Professor X. So that could be some, scaling issue, whatever. But yeah, when it comes to heroes, I can't think of anybody else. I think you hit a lot of the main guys that I would think
I would have
the conversation.
Quicksilver above Silver Surfer.
Really?
Yes. We just talked about like it's not even necessarily.
If you're going based off a superhero, I would say that for sure.
And then like the X-Men movies make Quicksilver really, really cool.
They do. But even then, they didn't really fully tap into like what makes Silver Surfer that awesome in the comics. Like he's crazy in the comics.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Is there anybody else? We said X-Men. We said Fantastic Four.
Somebody's in the comments right now like you're not mentioning.
Where's Dr. Fate?
Yeah.
Where's Hawkman?
Oh, Hawkman.
We have one guy saying, "What about Black Adam, bro?" I'm like, "Get out of here!
Stop!
Get out of here!
Stop!"
The Rock tried so hard.
Stop.
Maybe Punisher.
Punisher should probably be an honorable mention. Honorable mention. I personally like Shazam. I think Shazam is really cool.
Oh, Shazam's so cool.
I don't know if I'd hold him above like Black Panther and things like that. I'll admit that.
Well, it's kind of similar to like the Hulk and Thor debate. Like Shazam was made for Superman. Like how can we make Superman
to have another
vulnerable?
Super strong person?
Yeah. His lore's cool. Like he is Captain Marvel. Just saying, the original.
He is the original Captain
Marvel. There's gonna be one freaking Carol Danvers. You didn't put in Captain Marvel. I'm like, get out of here. No one likes her.
So like as a comic book, she was cool and she's okay. Like they were trying to create their own version of Superman realistically. And then like again, if we're gonna contribute it to the movies, if anything, the movies hurt her character.
Yeah.
It didn't make her better.
Yeah. So we start doing characters who shouldn't be near the top 10. That's like Captain Marvel.
Yep.
Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan, something like that. There's another one. People always like the She-Hulk. Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah, we're kind of picking on the women right now, but
specifically, there's a reason they can't write the. No, I like Black Widow. Black Widow. I support her. She's 100% great. Again, we were giving Wonder Woman all the praise. Okay, you can't say we're sexist.
Right. Just write them well.
That's all we ask.
Just write them well.
Solid list overall.
I think ChatGPT did its job today.
Yeah.
I think it held up pretty well.
Now next time we gotta talk about the villains.
Well, yeah, I like that idea.
Let us know if you guys want to see that. I'm down to do it. Let us know.
Greatest top 10 comic book villains of all time.
I think for that one, there's a lot more wiggle room with people. Like
for sure.
I feel like kind of like we talked about here, that top 4 is pretty concrete. Like you would have to give me a good reason why you wouldn't have this top 4.
Yeah.
But like top 4 for villains, I mean, that could be.
I think just the only one you can't shake out, and we'll go into it, is I already know who number 1's going to be. Everybody knows who number 1 is.
100%. We already know.
We'll go into that later.
Yeah. It's not Thanos.
It's not.
In case anybody was going to think about it.
Nope. Anyone who says Thanos, don't bother.
Don't
bother voting.
Don't bother voting. Stay away. Dislike the video.
Dislike the video.
We know who you are.
We know who you are.
All right. But yeah, pretty fun video for today. Yeah, that was kind of just like something we talked about wanting to do. I'm sure we'll do more rankings in the past, see if ChatGPT is accurate with its knowledge. Usually it's not, but
usually not.
For that one, yeah, it's kind of hard to argue with those.
That was a pretty solid list.
Pretty solid list. All right.
Hard to beat it.
But yeah, let us know what you guys want to see next time. If you want to see us do super villains or any other media, let us know. And yeah, well, we won't get too much into it in that one.
Top 10 presidents.
Oh God. Teddy's top 5. I don't care who you are. But yeah, let us know you guys like today's video. Like and subscribe. Give us a like. Tell us why we're wrong. Again, we always love hearing that. And yeah, we'll see you next time. God bless you all.
Yep.
Have a good one.